Okay, I said earlier I was going to start putting the seam sealer on. So I bought this at the body shop. I can't remember what it is. I bought it a couple months ago. I think it was like 18 bucks a can. Or a tube. And it says, it's polyethylene. Let me see, where does it say it? Polyurethane. Somewhere it says it on there. I don't know. It's funny how you look at something and you can't find it again. Anyway. So here it is. I tried putting it on with a brush. I tried squeezing it out of the tube. I tried and then I tried cleaning it up. You can clean it up. You can clean it up with WD-40. Get it on your hands, no problem. But I also bought this stuff because I don't want to spend 18 bucks. This was like 5 bucks a tube, and this is polyethylene too, also. So I looked it up. Basically, it's rubber, and that's why WD-40, which is a gas product, will break it apart. But what you want is something that stretches a lot. That's why they use this material. So here's a goob of it right here. So what I'm finding out, I'll show you in a second what I've already done. I put on the black and I put on the white. The black is nice because you don't have to, it's just black. That's the color that I painted my car. Underneath. So you don't have to touch it up. The white, yeah, I'm gonna have to go over it with spray paint, and it says right on here, right on the back, that PL, which stands for polyethylene, however you say it. I wish I could find it. Polyurethane, that's what I was trying to say. There it is. Polyurethane. And the PL stands for the same thing. So, 18 bucks or 3 of these. So what I finally found out for me, again, I'm talking about for me. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. So you just put on some of these gloves. These are extra large because I got big hands. And just put it on your finger. And just go over all the seams. At first I tried to brush, but it's so sticky. Oh, also, put it out in the sun. Warm it up a little bit. Trying to get this stuff out when it's 70 even is almost, it's pretty darn hard. Well, maybe not 70 because this place stays cool. Anyway, I'm going to show you. First I'm going to raise the car up. I got most of it in this one area. I'll show you that in a second. And I'll bring the camera closer just so you can see what I already did. And see, the white is where I'm going to hit with a spray can. Big deal. And then you can see some places, let me move the camera. Well, you see, you can't even see where the black meets the white. I'll point at it. So this is black, this is white. Just let it dry for a couple days. But so it all comes down to, if you want your car perfect, that means no blemishes or bumps, you really shouldn't use seam sealer. I don't know what you should use, Bondo or something? But I'll just do a couple spots. So anyway, I did most everything up in here. I'm holding the tripod. Then I also noticed that I think we can see it. There's some spots that they actually had the metal bent out. I think they did it on purpose. If any water does get in, there's some weep holes. So I say you got to watch out for those. Like there's holes all over. I mean, I'm not going to plug those. So I'm sure that's for ventilation behind the seats, you know, or in the trunk. You got to have some ventilation, just like a house. And then I saw some pinholes from where I did the patch panels, which you can see here. So I just went around and I just did it. What the hell? It's gonna end up looking just like the black. You're not gonna really see it unless you go under the car. But who goes under a car? So now I'm just gonna put some gloves on. Put a couple gloves on. Move the camera again. Let me see. Let me get Let me get over here. It's like, here's a place that I even put some Bondo on there because I want it to look clean. But you know, now that I'm doing this, I don't think I'd put Bondo on there again. So I'm putting these rubber gloves on right now. Not rubber, but I don't know what they are, latex. Harbor Freight, of course. And the main reason is it's stuff. It's like anything else, it's messy. You put it, if you use it, but if you use gloves, you just take them off. And I found a piece of sheet metal outside. And that's where I put the seam sealer on. So I don't want to make this video too long. See if I can still see it. Oops, sorry, I kicked it. I'm just gonna go around and do some spots. So there's a seam right here. This is a factory seam. But you notice here, like I said, there's like the metal bends. I think that's like a weep hole, so I'm not going to do that. That's it. So. Yeah, this works best for me. I watch videos, they use brushes and they use tape. Usually that's up in like a cowl area or something. But the more I do this, the more I don't care. I don't want the rust again. That's what it's all about. There's a big hole over here. I don't know if you can see it. Back up a little bit. Kind of a bigger gap here. Stuff. You can use your finger. You can push it right in there. Use a brush. You just waste it. There's a big seam here. This is This is a patch I put in. You know, the sheet metal doesn't come perfect. It's just nothing fits perfect. You hear about that. You just, like snot, you just push it in there. So you can buy it at $5 a tube, or you can spend 18 if you got a bunch of bigger gaps from this sheet metal that doesn't fit perfect. And you can come back later. There's some kind of string, as it kind of sets up, you can just push those strings out of the way. And it feels exactly the same. Like I say, this is about rust. It's not about being beautiful. So I don't know if you can still see me. Here's a spot. Okay, here's white. I'm going to put white on the black. On this panel here. I'll wipe it off in a second. But yeah, there's some pinholes that just, it's almost impossible to fix a pinhole unless you cut way back on your sheet metal. So you get to where there's no thin metal at all. Right now I'm filling some little pinholes. I just go right along my seam. Up along the back here. Here's one where the frame rails, the back frame rails meet the body. Scoop it in there. Now I'm meeting the white again. I don't know if you can see it. So according to the instructions on that material, it's paintable. See, like here, there's another patch and a couple of pinholes I see. Right there's a nice one. Gone. Love this stuff. See, I'll go back after I turn the camera off. Just going right along the seam, or whatever this looks like a seam. Don't care. Okay, I'm looking around now. I'm looking at this side again. Not sure what you can see. Turn it off in a second. It's fast. Look at this much. There's also some imperfections in the Bondo. I'm just doing those. Why not? Why not? And again, this is a pan that I patched. I don't know if you can see that. But this works great. Using my finger. Okay, I'll turn it off. The fingers are clean. I'll probably show next time after it's painted, whenever I get to that. Okay, for better or for worse, this is it. I just did every seam. If you come back right when it's starting to dry, you can get rid of the little hairs that are hanging down. If you don't come back in time, they're rubber. You just cut them off. This is the trunk. I'm done. I could use a little bit there, but yeah, see this stuff? Oh, I did want to say one thing. The stuff in the yellow tube is more resistant to cleaning up, so that means it's better under your car. I mean, you can still clean it up, but it's more resistant than the white stuff. Just being honest. So I should have used all black. I thought it was going to take a lot more. It took about 3 or 4 tubes. And one of the tubes was hard inside, like a quarter of it. I just cut the tube open. That's it.